Welcome to the River Kwai airport in Thailand, just west of Kanchanaburi, west of Bangkok. I've labelled it RKA1. You can navigate it through the map. It's a star airport. Got some live weather. There's some small parking areas in the grass. And it's a 0119 direction airport. So I'm going to be heading south on the 19 runway. A little bit of rain. I'm going to be flying to the bridge on the River Kwai, which is east of the airport. And it's just on a bend of that river, the Mai River, and the actual bridge is located just west of the town of Kanchanaburi. So I'm going to take a heading east from the airport. If you see the little bend in the river right there, that's where the bridge on the River Kwai is located. So I'm going to set a heading on the autopilot to about 090. I'm going to take off, heading south, and then turn right. You can easily see it on the Garmin map, the bend in the river. So I'm just playing around with the heading. Going to set altitude. The weather's a bit showery. Pretty accurate. I've checked it on the real weather. I'm just going to wait till the sun rises more because this is real time. About 6 in the morning. There's a little overview of the airport. It's just a grass strip with a little parking area, overdone with the lights, but it shows it up in the night. I may change the lights later. I don't know why there's a bus parked there. I didn't put that bus there. It's more of a daytime airport, a small bush airport. So I'm just running a time lapse now. So the runway is made with the editor as a flat airport, but I didn't flatten the ground. So I'm hoping it's going to be rough, just like a grass strip. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's looking like it's the actual ground. So that's turned out really good. It's just a centre line and the side lights I've put on. That's turned out way better. It's quite long for a grass strip, but I know the owners extended it. They shouldn't have any problem landing or taking off with any GA aircraft. So I'm going to loop around, turning right to head north and then turning right to head east. Journey time is not very long, maybe 10 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes to the location, bridge on the River Kwai. So when I see the clouds looking as good as this, I think, do I really need Rex weather add-on? heading east now to follow the river that's ahead, the Mai, a big river that goes through Kanchanaburi. So this is my favourite GA aircraft, the Diamond DA40. There's a view of the airport. So there is a military base just north of the town in Kanchanaburi that also is not included in the flight simulator. It's a little bit closer to the bridge on the River Kwai. I find it quite fun making small airports, grass strips. The Koh Phangan airport is a tarmac airport that I made. So it goes in a big loop and then is where the bridge is located. It looks really good in the day, but I've also put night lighting for the night time so you can see it clearly. On the bridge I also worked out how to get textures onto the supports. It looks okay, there's a bit of repetition. The thing about exporting Blender models with the MSFS Blender tool is that the textures have to be equal side dimensions, so say 512 by 512. If there's a difference between the side dimensions, say 1000 by 500, then the texture will not load to the simulator. So I can just about see my bridge in the distance. I can see it showing up there. Distinctive bridge. You can't miss it. So the real bridge on the River Kwai was not actually built on that location, it was further along the river. But they built it to represent the Death Railway Bridge. Trying to slow down. Look at that sunrise. just coming over now. So the night lighting is turned off now. So I'm going to pause simulation, go into developer mode. I could have just gone into drone view, but I've gone into developer mode and apply. I'm going to go into developer camera. So I can get into the area of interest. Going to have a closer look at the texture that I've put onto the bridge supports. It's looking a little bit shiny. I got this concrete texture from Texture Haven. There's the night light. I like the way the audio changes from night to day. I'm quite happy with that. So that's the new updated bridge on the River Kwai. You can download it through Nexus mods. I'll leave the link below.